everybody. That's enough of that. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. As they say, hump day, guys. It's Wednesday. How is everybody? Oh, it gets a chance just to gather together. We're going to celebrate some of our designs and also celebrate some of your guys' designs that we've seen in the community. For those of you that are club members, I hope that you had a chance to create with this kit so far. This music's still playing in the background for me, so hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Distracting.
I'm just jamming out here by myself, you guys, just going at it. No, for those of you that are club members, it was so much fun. This is the kit, Slow Down and Enjoy Life. It came, of course, with templates. If you're a template member, it's the peekaboo. And it has the sloth and the bunnies and just perfect for this season. It sure brought a smile to my face. I was dying waiting for the PJ play date, and I had a lot of fun creating with it. So I hope you guys did as well. What did you guys think, Debbie Shy?
Oh, I realized I love sloth. That was so fun,
right?
I got a cough lozenge in my mouth. Sorry.
You know, it's funny.
When I looked at that sloth and I cut it out and I went, ooh.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
So cute. Do you want to know what my other little favorite thing was?
Okay.
The carrot.
Mm.
Did you ever cut the carrot out?
I cut the little one from, yes.
It was so cute.
Yeah.
I like little things. And you just cut it and put the top on and it's just a carrot. It was so cute. Yeah, I like little things. That's why I kept having babies.
You say that all the time. I know. Oh, Shai, what did you think of this kit?
I loved it. It's adorable. I love the colors of the paper. I too really had a lot of fun with the sloth.
Don't you see sloths everywhere now? I see them everywhere.
I know. You know, it's funny because that's like Clara's favorite animal. I don't know if she's even seen one in person, but she thinks they're so cute. She's always like, I want a baby sloth. And so when I was making all these, I just couldn't help but think of her the whole time, but they are pretty adorable. It was really fun, but I actually had a lot of fun with the bunnies too, and all like the little elements that you could dress it up with, which is really fun. Honestly, the templates were awesome. I really love the little scallop thing too on the edge of all the rings. Like that was fun.
Tuck it here and there.
Yeah. Well, let's jump into it. Let's take a peek at this kit.
Okay.
Those of you that are not club members, welcome as well. And we hope that you find inspiration. If you want to learn about the Kiwi Club and have more of those inspiring products to create with, check it out on our website at kiwilane.com. All right, guys. So yes, here is the digital idea book that does come each month as a member. And what's going on? Adobe. Oh, there we go.
Things like that always happen at the best moments, huh?
I know. I put myself on the calendar, but I got to sign back in. Hold on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It really was a super fun one. And
I can't wait to are you going to show us what you did? Because I didn't watch the PG play date.
Yes, I took pictures of mine. I got it.
Awesome.
And passwords. I kid you not, sometimes on passwords. I'm like, I'm typing it right? Oh my goodness. Oh. So as the sloth, it's slow, and as the bunny, it's fast. So yeah, slow down and enjoy life. Slow and fast, right? But can definitely learn from that sloth.
I actually really liked about this kit that there were different ways you could use it. You see the bunnies in the Happy Easter title. But I like that I was able to use it for spring, just spring things like family things, just normal family stuff. Easter, of course, and then just pictures that I had that I loved that I didn't really have a theme type thing for, but worked really well with the paper. I'll show you. That's the one when we get to the one where I use the sloth. And
Okay.
it worked really well because of the slow down and enjoy life.
Yeah. I
I
have
got,
to
like,
say, I completely forgot about the really darling cutout titles on this one until
Oh, yes, I
I'm
know,
like,
right?
they're so fun.
They
Well,
are.
there's a look at some of the paper and the designs for a refresher. And then of course, the inspiring designer templates. So you kind of have like this scallop thing that works really great with the spotlighted set of rings for this month as well. And then of course, little different bunnies that you could dress up, play a little dress up with, and the sloth that we're talking so highly of. But the featured sets are, of course, 20% off for members, 10% off if you're not a member. So make sure to check those out, add them to your collection. You'll see them spotlighted throughout this all these samples that we're going to share with you guys. I pretty much stuck to the spotlighted sets. I added paisley place in for mine. And it was just fun. It was just really, really fun to create with them. Okay, let me get to it. Get me to it. Okay, it took forever. So the sketch, oh my gosh. Yeah, the sketch was fun. Lots of different ways you can create with it. Shiloh, you're up.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to remember which one was my sketch sample. It's been a while. I've already done the next kit samples. And so it's like, I like have to pull myself back to it. It was a really fun sketch. As always, I tend to modify the sketch just a little bit because it's always based on the pictures that I have. But
absolutely.
Yeah, but I found I was digging through some old pictures. As my kids are growing up, I'm not the best at taking Easter pictures anymore, but I really want to do an Easter page because of the title. So I was digging through and I found these old pictures from years back, and they were like the perfect colors. Like I'm so glad I hadn't scrapbooked them yet. But the sketch was awesome. It was a great jumping off point. I mean, if you look at the sketch and compare, you'll kind of see how I adjusted it a little bit to fit what I needed for my pictures. Like I said before, I take too many that are 4x6 probably, and it's really hard to cut them down. So I'm always adjusting my pages to fit 4x6s. But that's something I'm trying to work on in the future, but most of my old pictures are like that. It's funny because I went from like, my old pictures are all like super far away when I didn't know how to take pictures. And then I got really good at framing pictures. So everything's like just pretty on its own in a 4x6 format. And now I'm like, okay, back it up again, go back old style again. So I have more options on how to put my pictures on a page. But anyway, I had a ton of fun with this. I did, bring in a few of, I'm spacing the set name.
Yes.
The Easter one. I don't remember what it's called. Egghunt, maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, tiny egghunt.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I pulled in a few of those just because this was a very Easter page. And so I incorporated a few of them, but you'll see on the right side, I use the placemat a little differently than the placemat shows, but it's really a great foundational piece on its own, even if you don't use it exactly the way that it shows. And so I went ahead and adjusted that a little bit, left a little bit of the pattern just showing on the one side, and put my 2 4x6 pictures on there, and then use that kind of open space as a place to decorate a little bit. So I kind of adjusted that a little bit from.
I actually use your sketch version here. I'll share mine and then we'll jump to Debbie.
Awesome.
Share. There we go. So I wanted to use that paper too. I wanted to use the Easter, and I loved how you put the tag here. And I did pull in the basket because I saw that you did it. I was like, I want the tiny egg hunt basket too.
Oh,
So,
I love the glasses. The bunny.
I know. So with that main sheet of paper with all those little cute framed bunnies, and then I saw that you did top and bottom, because it's one directional pattern. And I was like, no, I really want to use it. So then I did that. And then I just started playing with the rings to throw in a little bit of more movement with those pictures.
I really like how you
I
layered your
love
rings on the
the
right.
rings.
And I love the bunny sticking out at the top of the one on the left side. I wish I'd thought of that. That's really cute.
Yeah, I stole that from Debbie in the community. So yeah,
That's a
which
good still. It looks really
Yeah.
good.
I
And
had
it
to
looks
go
like
back
you
and
guys
add that.
do the golden egg like we do at every Easter egg hunt.
Or Easter.
This year we upped it a lot. I think, how much did we have this year, Claire? It was like $20 in the golden egg.
Oh,
It was a lot. We always do a golden egg, that's money. This year we did a kids hunt and an adult hunt, and it was fun.
yeah. So this one was back in 2020 and they all wanted a picture with the golden egg before we started the egg hunt.
Oh,
That's
that
why
was
they're all holding it.
before.
But Riley is the winner of that one. I'm going to go back and add winner on that. So that's what that little gold arrow is pointing towards her. So I put a little gold egg in our basket and then crimped it. That was fun. So I did pour
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, Riley has won a couple times. We ended up, we're gonna do our egg hunt Saturday or Sunday, this Sunday. So Lacey, Riley, and Eli decided they wanted to wait till Maddie and Abby got home. So
Aw.
didn't do an egg hunt. And then I was like, that like lessens your chances of winning, right? But it'll be fun. So I actually don't have any pictures yet from this year. So I went
That's
back. I took some. I mean, I have other Easters even besides 2020 that I still have to scrapbook. So Easter was a really easy one to pull from this layout, but so many other fun ways to utilize this kit and the themes of this kit. I really enjoyed. We'll get to that. We'll get to all of it. So fun. All right, Debbie, here is yours.
The sketch one. Yep. I
Yes.
went with spring. I
Yeah.
did do an Easter layout, but it's another one. So this one for the sketch, I used spring, and I think I pretty much stuck with the templates, the featured templates and the set templates. We did tiny plants. I love tiny plants.
I know it's so
Spring is
fun.
a perfect time to pull in clusters of flowers, which I did there on the left. That's
Okay, there's
all.
your carrot. Oh my gosh, look at your little carrots.
I know.
It is cute. I wish I'd tried that. I didn't make any carrots on mine.
It's
little-
really cute. It was so easy to cut out, even though it was small. And I just put it together and there it was. And I'm like, okay, I'm a fan of the little carrot. But also the bunnies sticking out like that with their little
On the border. I love it
put it-
poking up over the border edge like that, the border edge. It's really
Yeah.
cute to poke up over the placemat edge or the border edge. Super cute.
It really is. Yeah, I like over the placemat edge. That was great. These are just some pictures of, we have a small zoo here that's free. So pictures of that, baby animals and things,
Yeah.
and the cute kids, Aaron and Jen's kids. But on the right, I can't actually remember what the sketch looks like when I'm just looking at this.
I know.
Yeah, I just use the placemat as, as a background for the pictures, and tuck that title card in. That was just so easy to do with the rings and the element from the new set there, that scalloped bit. I really like just to have that rather than a whole big template, just to tuck behind here and there. It was easy to design with because I didn't have to worry about a whole big thing. I just tucked this little bit here, could move it there until I saw something that I liked, and that really worked well.
We
It's
use this
really
placemats a lot. I know, Shiloh, you said this is one of your favorite placemats.
It is.
My favorite placemats. I use it often. But I think you're right. Like what happens, and I was paying attention this time, what happens. Now, granted, I had a cold and PJ Playdate was late that night. And so you got night brain plus cold brain, but I was determined because I was waiting all month. I was like, no. And I felt like when I placed the placemat down, it just gave me this thing. I placed it on my layout and then I just started tucking next to it. Like, it was just like, it cemented it. And then I was like, okay, I'm getting into the groove. Even with all of that working against me, I was like, I was able to start creating and get past that start zone, which can be kind of the toughest part. But that placemat really helped because then it was like I put it down on the page and I just built around it, and it was nice to kind of jump into it. So that's what the placemats are great for. They are,
I also love these dots.
yes.
Oh my gosh, those were so cute. Man, I keep forgetting all the amazing things about that.
Yeah,
Man.
it's cute.
Those were
And it
so
wasn't-
fun.
Yeah, wasn't it so cute that her Scrappy Happy Studio, who we partnered
know.
with for the membership partnership, her little logo has a sloth on it. I'm like, how
Ah,
perfect. How
how did that
perfect.
work?
Yeah, no, those were really fun. I would love to have more of those in future for kids. Like that was
I love it.
that
I
was
like
really
the
fun.
size, but I
The
really
size
like,
was great.
yeah, because in the cluster of tiny flowers, I could use those as centers.
Yes.
Mhm.
And they were perfect. They worked perfect, the colors and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the little mini ones because of that. We chose those ones over that. And then of course designed them to coordinate with this kit. And but they weren't too bulky either. So I liked that about that.
Right.
Yeah,
Perfect.
very easy to use.
Charlotte,
Mom, I also like on your layout, I like how you shortened the little twig, little branch.
Yep.
I
I
used
need
it a few
something there
times
like
as like
that.
a leaf, just the leaf part, but I love how you did the pen and actually left the branch still there a little bit like that. That was really cute.
Just take pieces of things and work with them. So
Yeah, it looks great.
versions of it. All right, Shai, we're gonna jump back to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I saw this page, I was like, now I want to go ziplining. Like, like
well, then you have to come here, Susan, because
I
she did that
know.
here on our island.
That's
Oh.
like 30 minutes from Mom's house.
Debbie, I wish I could come there. Life is just life, but
I know.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. These are the pictures that I knew for sure when I saw the kit. I'm like, I know a sloth is slow, but they hang, right? And I'm
Right.
like, I just think it would be so fun to use it for zip lighting pictures. And so I was saving these pictures from our trip to Hawaii last year to visit Mom, and they were perfect. The colors were amazing, and everything just went
yeah, the
together
blue
really great.
helmet. You got a blue helmet instead of like
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like it was meant to be for this kid.
yeah.
I was pretty excited. So yeah, it's a simple layout, a little bit more. I didn't add like a crazy amount of decorations. I think a lot of times I bring in a lot of rings and things like that.
Right.
And this one's a little bit more of a traditional layout as far as
The Kiwi style. Yeah.
yeah, it's a little more traditional, but it was perfect. It allowed me to add a lot of pictures in and still really show how darling the paper is and the cute little sloths. So I love how it turned out. And that's one of my favorite layouts I've made for a while.
Well, it feels like you're going through the trees. Like it's so cute. Like I just,
Yeah.
and that's really what you want on a page, is that just really accentuates and like I caught the sloth and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then of course the pictures and then the big smiles, and you're smiling too. I mean, Shiloh, you have come so far. Like you've grown up so much. No, I don't know if you could call it grown up.
True.
Like 7 years ago, you wouldn't catch Shiloh dead in maybe like 9 years ago or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I have expanded my horizons and I do more things that used to scare me. And yeah,
Maybe I think as your kids are getting older, and I think Jimmy, her husband, just for the record, for everyone else's awareness, probably has more on his side saying, come on, let's go do this. And I don't know, I'm just speaking out loud here, but
yeah, no, it's good. I've learned to like zip lining. I thought it was going to be very scary. I'm pretty sure we did zip lining the first time together, has Susan, or at least my first time. And it was very scary. And I was like, I'm not sure about this. And I was just doing it for my husband.
right.
But I have learned that it's still kind of scary to me sometimes when it's really far down. Like on this one, there was this moment where we were going over this huge deep canyon with a waterfall, and it was so pretty, but then it was also very, very far down. But it was beautiful. But my youngest son, Coulter, he has been wanting to go ziplining for years and years and years. And so we decided to do this little family adventure. So it was fun. It was a great opportunity and good for me to do something that scares me a little bit every once in a while.
Every once in a while. Everyone, you guys will have to let us know in the chat for those of you that are on Zoom, joining with us on Zoom, if you've been ziplining. Just curious what the crew, the majority of us are. Debbie, have you been ziplining?
Nope.
Would you ever do it?
Maybe at an earlier point in my life, I would have, and didn't have the opportunity. I don't.
Next birthday, let's do it.
I actually
You probably like it, Mom.
I actually
think you
don't think
actually
I'd
enjoy
find
it.
zip lining. I think the harness looks so uncomfortable.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not too bad though. It really isn't. Like you feel like you're kind of just sitting into something.
I think it depends.
You could do it, Mom.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
I'm old enough to skip things I think I don't want to do. So we'll see.
You're also
I
old
feel no
enough that,
pressure to live up to anyone's expectations anymore.
we'll keep your pressure. You no worries. We got
It's
this.
a good phase of life.
All right, Debbie.
Oh,
Wait.
now the Easter.
Oh,
Okay.
your Easter version. Yes.
So
What year is this? This is quite a bit ago.
is the same year, or maybe it's the Shiloh's house in Idaho. So there's the stairway, and we always group pictures. I think it must be a different year though. They're a little younger. It looks like. But this was one of the family egg hunts. My youngest, Matthew, is the one sitting in that bottom group page in the middle. He's uncle to all those little kids. But yeah, I had these I hadn't done anything with. And I made sure that I used different pictures than Shiloh did. We said, which pictures do you have? Which pictures do you have? It was fun. I loved that Happy Easter sign. It was so easy to build around. It was just so easy to do.
I love it in the middle of the rings like that. That's another fun one.
I
And
love it with bunny head above
the bunny coming above that title.
I wish I thought of that. That's cute.
I know.
It was fun. And in the kit, we got those little title tags.
The sheet.
Yeah, and just about every other person that ever uses this kit put them on the tabs of the placemat, use them there.
I did. I love how you used them here.
Well, because I saw them and I had these pictures of your girls, Susan, but it went so perfectly because there was a picture of Maddie looking excited about it, and it was egg sighting day, so the little tag worked perfect. And then Abby in the middle is holding her basket up and her goodies, and it's basket of goodies. And then Riley on the end looking like she's ready to go find that golden egg, and it says on the hunt. And I thought, I'm just going to put those at the bottom, and that worked perfect. They were like
really
looked at my pictures and made the titles I needed for that.
Yeah.
So that worked really well on that.
Placemat too. That's placemat. You use placemat in the blue, but you also use placemat as a matting over on the left side.
I just cut a piece off of it.
Yeah. You
got
kept
steel over.
Super cute. I also love just the strip of the bunny pattern. You just grabbed a strip of that for that kind of, I don't know what band of windows. That's cute.
Yeah.
Okay, but I also love how you took, I don't know what that is, peekaboo. Let me see.
Peekaboo, another little peekaboo, Happy Easter to you, and tucked it up there.
Yeah, so there's so many ways, even for those of you that have already used your kit, because I have used my kit, but there's so many ways you can use even just the simplest little design. So of course you can use it as its full branched. Debbie used it as like a half, like a little thing, and then, or you could just use the little leaf and then tuck, just that portion out of a flower.
It would also make a really cute butterfly.
Ah, you could flip it the other way.
And and double it. You can have like a really cute
body. Like you could do a little body here, and then it would look like standing on a branch. So
cute.
Oh, Lisa said, from Philadelphia, I have ziplined once. So fun and scary. It is. It's like fun and
It is.
scary. That is a good
It's a
description. Fun and
mix.
scary. It's like, how can it be both? But it is. It's both.
It's scary when you're doing it and fun when you survive it and you look back, oh, that was fun. I lived.
It's fun during it too. There's moments
know.
where you're like telling yourself, oh my gosh, look how beautiful. And you're like looking out at the scenery. And then
Yeah.
sometimes you look down, you realize where you're at again. And then you tell yourself, hold on, wait, hold on, look
I
out.
know. As long as you're looking forward and not as much down, like it really is just a very freeing, beautiful experience. Like, and it really depends on the zip line. I've done a couple now, and some are just through the jungle, and those ones are like there's so many trees that you don't really notice like
Right.
how far down anything is, and it's just totally chill. And then there's other ones where there's the drop, but it is very, very pretty.
Yeah.
It's totally worth doing.
I mean, a waterfall, that would have been epic.
Yeah, it was amazing to see. We actually went over 2 waterfalls, and it was beautiful. It was even when I was a little bit scared from it, I was like, at the same time, I was like, wow, this is amazing,
That is
beautiful.
awesome. Oh, I just pulled this back up, but let me pull mine up that I was able to create
Yeah.
at the PJ Playdates here. You know, I think this was my second one. And I just had these pictures of a beach day, like when Kyle and he came out and visit, and we went to the Outer Banks. And anyway, I
That's
sent
really pretty.
Yeah, but it was kind of fun. I've noticed a few people start utilizing beach pictures with this kit, and it was just a super fun. I love the green in this kit. The green, I just loved it. I
Yep.
love
Yeah.
Like apple green.
Yeah, I know. But hanging with my peeps, and so I kind of went that way, and then like just don't worry, be happy. Again, pulled on the rings for kind of that inspiration.
I really love how you drop the ring in between the pictures.
I
Like
do
the way it's all done on that right side of the page is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love that you added in so much white.
Yeah, this is not adhered yet when I took the picture, because I was taking the picture, but it still needs to adhere down. It's on my table. So like the border's off a little bit. I said that, I'm like, but it's not adhered down. Not adhered down, it will be. But yeah, I had to pull in some white because I wanted that kind of more airy look.
Yeah, it really adds to the beachy feel of it.
So again, use placemat. And then I thought, well, if I want to throw a border, so again, I use paisley here. I use paisley on all 3 of my layouts, and then rings, tiny plants, and pickaboo. So that's kind of what I stuck to. And sometimes when you do that, when you kind of limit, or not limit, just kind of focus in, it made me start saying, well, how do I put a ring over here, a ring over there, you know? So it's just fun little things. But I will say that tiny plants adds just, it's like serves multiple ways. It adds the pop of color and the little detail, but not overwhelming. And so of course,
it's a great set to have. It just really does add those extra little details.
Yes, like tiny plants. Well, because you can't go wrong too. You can use it on multiple different themes and events and occasions and different things. Okay, so Debbie, we already went 1, 2, 3. So this is Debbie's third 2-page layout that she created using the kit and the items inside of the kit.
And this is my sloth. I love this little guy. I noticed on the title card that the sloth had little white dots curving.
I was just going to say, I didn't notice this until you just mentioned it.
Mom,
yes.
That's so cute.
So I took my trusty white pen and put some white dots, and it really brought it to life. And it was easy to trace the face from the stencil with I just used a black and white pen, and it was so quick and easy to do. But I love this slow down and enjoy life. These pictures of Bailey, Aaron and Jen's daughter, my granddaughter. It was during COVID, and it was just showing some of the things she was doing to enjoying while she had some extra time. It was just some arts and crafts her mom set out for her, but her shirt went so well with the pictures, the colors were great, but also what she was doing was just slow down. It's COVID, slow down, enjoy life. And this is where I use those little title, the card with titles on it, different than on the placemat tabs. I didn't do any placemat tabs with them.
You
I
kept
just-
it as a full card instead of cutting
Yeah.
them apart. I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, because all the sayings on it just kind of went with the feel of the picture of just slow down, hang out, go slow and steady, just relax, keep smiling. It just worked. So I just kept that together on that one. But the paper and the templates and the colors, look at the colors. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just does a great set. This is a great set.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors are awesome and the patterns, I mean, like they work for Easter, but
But
it's
other
super
things-
versatile. You can do so
is.
many types of pictures with this stuff.
Yeah.
is.
I really love
Great
the,
tip.
the playfulness in these circles. It really adds to her kind of playtime that she's doing.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
Really fun. Super
Fun.
fun. Okay.
really
Yeah, your
cute.
sloths turned out cute. You even colored his hair. I didn't go
I
this.
did.
I know. I'm like,
might
man,
have to go
I guess
back
I
and
should have
add a
tried
little detail.
harder.
I know.
I think I'm gonna go in and do the pen stuff on mine. I haven't put them in my books yet, so this is.
My sloth feels a little naked. All right, let me go back up. Shiloh, your third layout that you,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess third 2-page layout, right? So yeah.
Yeah.
super
mhm.
fun. Okay, so you went outdoors too. So we were very, yeah.
I did. I was inspired by the green in the kit. It's a very kind of springy, vibrant green, but it's also very Hawaiian green
Yeah,
because
it is. Look
when
at the
you're there,
grass.
it's so bright. Like it's just this very bright green, like the grasses, and there's just a lot of that color. And so these are some other pictures from Hawaii. We drove into this garden area. I don't remember what it was called, but it was amazing,
Botanical
so
garden,
pretty.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a botanical garden in on Oahu.
Mhm.
And we snapped these pictures while we were out enjoying the garden, and all the grasses and the colors in it just really just went so well. And like I was saying, this paper, these particular patterns, they can go with anything. And so I just thought it captured the happy mood and the colors of the pictures. So I really liked it. And then I used,
I like it. It has a very carefree feel about it.
yes, exactly. And that's what the moment was about. We were just out enjoying our life,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and so
Was that the day that the kids were chasing the chickens and trying to
yes,
catch?
there was the chicken chasing day. I almost did those, but I'm like, they're kind of hurrying. My kids were determined to catch some of the wild chickens when we were in Hawaii, but sadly they did not accomplish it, but they kept trying. But yeah, so I kept it pretty simple. You know, I love rings. It was really fun to layer them. I loved adding the little scallop and the bits and pieces with the tiny plants in there. I thought the sloth was kind of cute, all wrapped around the ring.
Love
Like that's
that.
another fun way to use him. And the title card again, the little cute title cutout. Don't hurry, be happy it was perfect.
Yeah.
So again, pretty simple layout, nothing too crazy, but I had a lot of fun. Though I did on the left side, I used the tab on the placemat for just to make a tab. So that's another fun way to use the placemat. If you're not using the full thing, you could still like pull the tabs. And I noticed Mom on one of her layouts just cut a little top piece off of it with the tab and used it. And so it's a really versatile piece, but yeah, pretty simple, but I'm really pleased with how it turned out.
Yeah, I love it. So many just fun ways, like when you really look at all these pages and you got the rings being used either as a tuck. This is kind of a common way with the rings. We'll tuck it for a pop of color, but also a little bit of depth to kind of that background. So you do that a lot, or great place to incorporate photos. It definitely reminds me of the days where you would shape cut photos.
Yeah.
But
But cuter.
yeah, but cuter, trendier. And I do agree that circles and shapes or rings are kind of timeless, like they have a very timeless feel about them. So I do love incorporating those photos inside of circles as well. Just a kind of a fun way to change up from maybe more your blocks. But see, you did, I love how you, I mean, this is one of my favorite ways to use rings too. It's so fun. I don't know, it's so satisfying to take rings, like if you're holding rings and you like thread the border through it.
Yes.
It's just like so
It is. It's very satisfying. Yeah, I guess I did a little bit of everything on that one, you know,
Yeah,
with
you
the
did the
layering.
tuck,
And,
you did the thread
Yeah.
through, and you did the photos inside the circles. Such a
Yeah.
fun way to use them. And then even here, fun little, it's a very spotlighted, literally a great way to spotlight a picture, even here on the top of Debbie's page that she did. Great way to
yeah,
bring attention to that picture to kind of set the stage and then spread across the spread, basically. Super cute on those. And then of course tucks and different things. So you'll see that kind of common. I love rings. They're just so
yeah. They're definitely like one of my most used sets. They
okay.
always look good.
And then I'm gonna point this out because it's just stood out to me, Debbie, where you did the trim, I guess you could call it, that little scallop trim. We're using them a lot with rings, but you just kind of used it as a little half circle here.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah. And it really set that theme at the top. That's cute. I love that whole scenery of it all. Okay, my last layout. Let me see here. This is my last one. Let me admit these people in. This is the last one I did.
Oh, those are some oldies. How
I know.
fun.
So I definitely tucked in the rings, and then I thought the same thing as you. Just what else can the sloth hang on to? If it's not the branch, it can hang on to the rings, right?
Yeah.
Really cute.
I think a
That's
sloth
fun.
hanging on to a side of a picture is cute too, though, now that I think
You
about it.
add brown, or was brown in the kit?
No, yeah, I added burlap. The burlap comes
Oh,
up.
it's burlap. It almost
Yeah.
looks polka dotted from here, but
Oh,
yeah,
no.
the
It
burlap.
came up during the PJ play date, and I can't wait to share. I actually took some screenshots of some layouts, and I want to do a quick spotlight of some of them. So since it's so fun to see what others created with this month's kit too. But anyways, and then I only got through the first two layouts in the PJ play date, so I finished this one up over the weekend, and I had the burlap sitting on my table, and I was like, I really think it would work great with this layout because sepia in the pictures, and it kind of added a
Holds
warmth
the
to it.
sepia really beautifully.
Yeah, it kind of added warmth to that. So
It
kind of a fun little,
is really well.
when they were toddlers, not toddlers anymore.
No, I remember them like this.
Slow down, everyone slow down, for goodness sake. It goes by fast. It goes by really, really fast, it seems. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm gonna pull some up, and I wanted to share. I think I did this last time, but I can't remember when I share, if it lets me. Okay, there we go.
Ah.
So this is Debbie
Oh,
Geared.
look how cute she tipped the bunny like that. How adorable.
Yes, isn't that cute? It's like really like kind of like
Wow.
shy. It's like a shy bunny. He's like, I don't know. So fun.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Really cute.
So she was able to create that during the PJ play date, setting that time aside. And Diane said, like,
I
this is
saw that. That's great.
pictures. Yeah, she's just using the last scraps, which I have a little bit of scraps left. I might try to pull out a one pager on, because I'll have to pull in a background sheet, but I love
That's
the triangles. Isn't that cute? It's like, boom, triangle.
It's really cute.
Yeah. Cherie, so super fun. Look at how she did the hexagons on the side like that.
Yeah. That's really fun.
So using the bunnies with the hexagons versus like rings kind of gives it a whole different vibe.
It's really cute. I like her strip of the bunny
Mhm.
going
She
like
did vertical, you did horizontal. The vertical is really cute.
I like
And
her
then-
little sign on the left corner too. That's fun.
I
That
can't
out
remember
in the
which kid
grass.
that was, but it's one of
Grass
the kids. I
here.
can't remember which ones. And
That
then the little
was that,
crest,
yeah, the nauticals.
Oh, yeah.
the lighthouse. Mhm.
lighthouse
Yeah.
one. So cute. Kirsten. Oh, I think I
That one's
there
cute.
it is. Yeah, this is her layout. So
Yeah, that's really fun.
well, because with that bunny, you know, because it is one directional, you either have to go across. Oh, I think she actually cut 2 out on this one, but I do love that going across the bottom of
That's
that.
so fun. But you got to look at these bunnies and the details that she
I
did to
know,
the
it's-
hats and the faces. I saw this scallop thing the other day and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have tried harder on my hats.
Stop it.
So cute.
I had a good time, whatever it was. I love I really enjoyed myself during these process. Yeah, but her little glasses at the top. Oh my
I
God.
know it.
And she must have loved the carrots too. Both of them are chowing down on that carrot. So at least of some of them. Yeah, I have to
Yeah.
sloth. Yeah. Okay. So she added another leg. Look at that. Like, so it's wrapped around the
Oh
branch.
no, that's a good idea. That looks great.
Yes. And then the
Maybe
head
I'll
is
add
kind of
that.
poking up, not the whole body. It's just like the little head poking up.
That's really cute.
Yeah, that's
Look at how she put a picture in the wheelbarrow.
Isn't that
Cute.
adorable, Deborah? Yeah, Deborah is the one who did the little bunny on the placemat, and I saw hers. I don't know if I took a screenshot of that one. I was like, I'm going back and adding a bunny on my placemat. I'm going to do it. Oh, I think I already took a picture of that one. Oh, Cassandra's. So burlap, she'd use burlap as her basket. Isn't that adorable?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Really
That's
added.
fun.
And it really like solidifies, because Easter, you know, of course, it's a lot of movement, a lot of playfulness, a lot of carefree, hopefully, you know, for the most part. And it just really accentuates those pictures and memories. I really love it, how these turned out. Oh, Jennifer's here. I think I did that. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Her little 4-leg bunny. Got a little 4-leg bunny there going on. So
That's cute.
Really
Man,
cute.
that is pretty.
super fun. And the frills with Abbey Road there. That's really fun on that board. Super cute. So those are some other ideas. Can't wait. Yes, they're really cute. If you haven't had a chance to create with it, hopefully you find some time. Hopefully you make some time. Like this lovely, it's time to make time. ... I know for me, it really makes a difference to kind of put it on the calendar. And Debbie and Shiloh, they have a deadline. So they have the time. But in a sense, it is nice. And I can tell you, even despite all of that, that I really walked away having just a very, you know, because Kiwi style is just blissfully simple. Like it's meant to be that way. And it's supposed to leave you feeling like delightfully happy with your results. And so more than anything, we hope that you guys experience that in your own scrapbooking time and experiences for yourself. And of course, the kits are great at kind of helping you to accomplish that in the club. And of course, in also helping you to make time. And so I hope that you join us in all of those lovely events that we have each month to accomplish just that. And until next time, I guess we'll see you guys in the community. But thank you so much for joining us. Debbie, Shai, do you have anything else to share?
Nope.
Nope.
Just start a new
Keep
kit.
sharing what
I
you're
know.
making. I have fun seeing it.
May's right around the corner, guys. May 1st is right around the corner. And it's a fun one. Oh my gosh, I know we say that all the time, but it really is a fun one. So I can't wait till you guys see what I create with it.
Yeah. I think people are really going to enjoy the next one for sure. So.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye now.